only problem is these boarding wait, I think it's just a
No, my parents live there, so they had a lot of my relatives around there and stuff.
Yeah, Black Tube is 2 elevators.
You a glacier cruise experience.
220 inches of moisture a year.
wow.
You can see things you show.
Lot of water.
They were telling us
Well,
you
welcome
catch
aboard
again,
the
you
Bravest.
can get
As we make this trip, I'll try and help you understand enough about what's going on. You really appreciate how special we need.
This thing you can ask for besides calving.
Right now, Village Creek is the first area here in Fitzway Sound where they did a gold mine. They didn't find a tremendous amount of gold. We just saw a little bit over there, and they had some extra stuff. So we had a lot of that gold. This is kind of an interesting area. This is where the city of Whittier and the Native Corporation own the land. Most of the land around here is controlled and managed by the Forest Service, but this is private land. This belongs to the city of Whittier and the Chugach Natives. So they're hoping to try and, get a development out here. Building a road out here. It's about 5 miles out. That glacier has receded now, so it's no longer Piedmont. It's simply a valley glacier. The glacier goes back for about 8 miles and ties into that ice field. Now, I haven't really explained to you why we have all the glaciers here. It's because of the snowfall. In these ice fields back here, we get anywhere from 60 to 100 feet of snow. We have the Ted Stevens ice field over there. And Ted Stevens ice field goes from almost Lake to almost Cordova. There's several thousand glaciers come out of that field. Out here now, you see a buoy hanging out here. It's called a Seaman buoy. And what that does, it sends a message to a satellite every hour. It's here again about 9 o'clock. That Seaman buoy.
They're pretty badass. That's funny. I know.
So I think that one on the top is
They're just doing the headline. You want to go out at all?
Yeah. Not much cream? Any sugar?
No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
They're hard.
And besides that, you're touching it, so you're making it sweet too.
One went in?
Oh, look at that.
Excuse me. Yes. Quickie question. They say it was the Staten Island ferry that we're sitting on, or what ferry was it from New York?
What you're looking at is a clear cut. And that's where we had the trees actually harvested in what we call a clear cut, not selective cutting, where you cut out the big trees, because our trees have such shallow roots, they only get out about 16 to 18 inches. If we went through and cut the big trees out, we'd have to come back 10, 15, 20 years later and cut everything else off the ground with all the roots sticking up in the air. So we do what's called a clear cutting, and we leave quite a few of these seed trees in there to keep 44 million acres and only give up 300 million. But as a result of that, they still have a base for their economy. Now these lands have since been exchanged with the Forest Service for other Forest Service lands, because all the area since you went out of Passage Canal is all being considered for possible inclusion. And the cost just to be able to fish, not to have a boat or anything else. It's somewhere around $125,000 to $145,000. But that's a one-time purchase because you can sell it from it again if the fishery maintains its healthy status.
Peter Pan. Oh, I like that. Peter Pan and Seafood Inc.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of going to depend on where I can find space, but
There's a lot of boats.
oh, here they are.
Oh my.
Alright folks, since it's been underneath the water for about 5 minutes, it could bump up anywhere. That's why I'm stopping at the point right here. He could have rounded and went in. He could be to the left, so he could be anywhere from 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock. He could be right underneath us, but I hope not.
It's gonna breach.
Hey, where is this? Where is this? Way on. Way on. Way on.
Waving at us.
Alrighty folks, there is 3 of them over there, so keep your eyes peeled.
Now, if you look over right now, at just about 11 o'clock, you're looking over at Harriman Glacier. And that's kind of a unique glacier. That's one of the glacier that I can identify here in Princeton South that's still advancing, but there's more ice and silt building up in that ice field that is breaking off the face. So that glacier is advancing. 20 years ago when I started doing this, there was a dozen of them out here. That's the only one I can still identify, verify.
If you look at those, see here, they're like solid.
to the bow area. I think they're roping it off right now. They'll be doing a little Brava style ice fishing. I'm gonna pull up to this little ice floe right here and let them ice fish real quick. And they'll rinse that ice off, chop it up, and serve it out to you with some drinks in a little while. And I will rotate the vessel after a little while, don't worry.
The Valley Gum's great.
Are you sure?
That's a cool car. You see that catching that car? Yeah. I smell right now. There, I see them, but too many people don't know how to go there. But that's
We used to
really
put that in our food
yeah, yeah.
for the last few days.
Right.
There's more. Oh, we just have.
Keep your eyes scanning this glacier. For some size comparison, if it looks like a softball from...
Wow.
There we go. I'm going to clutch back in and turn towards that little wave that's coming in just a moment, unless it dissipates.
There goes another one right there.
You're messing up.
There's another one over there.
I know I saw this one. I saw both of them actually.
A really good chance that other pillar is going to go, so keep your eyes on the glacier.
What's that?
Yeah. That one just the ones on their eyes. I can't see.
Alrighty, keep your eyes on that glacier. It is extremely active.
Oh, there goes one.
Oh, it is surprisingly active today. That's a beautiful splash right there. I am going to turn into that